So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw on the first play, it's Smith. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go.
Throwing on second down, Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down. 12 yards on the pickup, and that's a first down. Gino now on 1st and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Off the play fake, Smith. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. Play action now. It's Gino. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to only about the 23. Second down and 8. This one complete to Bryant. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. And that is incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And that'll set up fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. On fourth down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt. That is fielded at the 13. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready.
Gino to throw. And that ball incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No ball. Ready.
That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action with Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On play action, Smith. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go.
Gino going to throw for it. That one hung up for grabs. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson. Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On second down, Love completes this one. That's Christian Watson. He is in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. And this is no good. The rookie misses the extra point. We'll see if that affects him or the game the rest of the way. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the back line of the end zone, a surprise, he's bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. They'll go play action. It's Smith. Connected with the tight end. That's Bank. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. Nice start here to this.
The pressure.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
A loss of 13 yards.
Off the play fake. And they're going to get him once again. He's under siege. That is 3 in a row.
If you can't protect the quarterback in the NFL, you might as well just throw your entire playbook in the garbage. Everything starts there. And with the amount this quarterback's been hit and taken down here in the first quarter, are we confident that we're going to be able to even see him in the game come the second?
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go. Smith. This one incomplete. The to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Glorious opportunity for the offense as they take over first and goal.
Hawk 70. Alert. Check out.
Here's Jacobs. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 12th touchdown of the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Packers are in the lead by the score of 13-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
49. Come on, set. Jack's left. Come on, set.
From the shotgun, Smith. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Jack 58.
So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. 13-7 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment.
Whip. Hey, here we go.
Smith now to throw on 1st down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Gino. He'll check this one down to Charbonnet. Good work there to get this back close to a 1st down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and None of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. The man in motion is Watson. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Open receiver is Bo Melton. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The man in motion is Watson. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that one is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here's Love. That is caught by the tight end, Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Makes the score, Packers 20, Seahawks 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Here we go, hey.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a second and 9. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Now the point after try from Myers. It's up and good. And the Seahawks are back within 6. The kickoff team is out. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The man in motion is Watson. Love to throw it on first down. He'll take a shot for Watson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. In motion now is Claypool. A second down throw for Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Well, cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rayshon Jenkins.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the first down.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
Hey, trio left. So what's it?
Working out of the gun, Smith. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
On first down is Smith. That is caught. What a throw. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Seahawks. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The man in motion is Watson. On first and 10, here's Love. Again, working deep downfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. The man in motion is Watson. From the gun, it's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and You'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. On first down, it's Love. He's going to look downfield once again. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now, the extra point. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for first and 10.
49, flip it off, 49.
They go play action with Smith. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them. And it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Ready. Check 59, check 59, cover. Another alert.
A second down throw for Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
What can they do here? This is third and forever.
Hold. Run.
To throw, Smith. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Love to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
On 2nd down, Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Third and long.
Here we go. Cut 19. Cut 19. Left day 19. 3. 69.
The man in motion is Watson. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll take a shot downfield for Musgrave. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, his quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Packers set to kick this one away. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Gino to throw. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
From the shotgun, Smith. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks. Seems to be one step ahead of them.
Hey, here we go. Hey.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. Now a loose football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
He's going to try it here again. And that is brought in. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Smith. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon. And the Packers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Love to throw on first and 10. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Second down and 3.
60 biceps, 60 biceps. Reload, reload. Snap. Let go.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
This one complete to Bryant. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. On the bootleg, it's Love. He'll take a shot downfield for Musgrave. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
There we go, Sonoma.
Smith. Off he goes.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's second and 6. Here's Gino. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down.
Hey, here we go, hey. Check 58. There we go, Sonoma.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll stick to the ground. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
There we go, Sonoma.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Gino's been around. They'll drop to throw. There he goes again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Second and 6 coming up.
Here we go, here we go.
Working out of the gun, Smith. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Here's first down.
Go! 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60.
The man in motion is Watson. Love to throw it on first down. He'll take a shot for Watson. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. 13X, 13X. Hey, alert. What's up?
Now, Gino. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
49, flip it off, 49.
To throw, here's Smith. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
Sometimes in the NFL, you have to be careful what you ask for. This offensive line, they were very clear to us this week. They wanted to take on this group. They loved the ability to be challenged. Well, they might have poked the bear a little bit too much because they've now surrendered a whopping 10 sacks in a single game. And I don't think there's been any signs of this pass rush slowing down.
And he's got it. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. So that touchdown pass, number 51 on the year, it moves him past 2 guys at 50 to the best ever. Tom Brady in 2007 and Patrick Mahomes in 2018. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
Into space at the 45. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a 1st down.
Back at 60. 19, 5 here. Set up. 73.
We'll go play action with Love. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there, and we're likely down to a final snap.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.